So I was on my way that way with a friend when I noticed you, and you look so cute. Like I had to stop and say something.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You have all this like fall gear going on, like the scarf,
I could not wait.
the velour pants, velour velvet, whatever it is.
Yeah, velvet.
Boots. Like,
yeah.
This is like you just fuck you the summer. Like not taking it anymore.
Basically,
just changed it. Oh.
Okay. Well, I actually really appreciate it. I'm actually just meeting a guy for a date at Brothers.
Oh shit.
Yeah, next time. I like what you're wearing though.
Thank you.
I would totally wear that jacket.
Thank you. And you know how hard it was to get this jacket?
Where'd you find it?
I got it from an Army Navy surplus store.
Really?
In Halifax. So.
Oh, nice. That's pretty legit.
You have to go. Yeah, like cause.
And I love the kicks.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. I wear like basically men's clothes.
And I think, well, okay, when girls wear men's clothes, it looks really fucking hot. But like, only if it's like tailored properly and whatnot.
Yeah, like it can't be baggy.
No, because then no.
It can't look like you're actually wearing your boyfriend's clothes. But
No.
Styled clothes, yeah.
Exactly.
Like, I like dress shirts, blazers, trousers, the shoes.
Thank you, wingtips. Yeah. But like you have like the female wingtips, right? Like the ones with the heels on them. I don't know if you've seen them. They're basically just like mine, but they have a heel on them, so they go up like this.
Mine's probably like that.
Okay, so it's like a heel that a guy could pull off. Basically.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And like I don't know how to describe it, but anyways, it's really cool. But yeah. What else? And I like the like ties on girls and bow ties.
Bow ties on girls is good. Bow ties on guys look dorky as shit.
Not really. Not if it's done well.
If he's like a really like buff, good-looking dude, then yeah, he can pull it off. But like on a scrawny,
skinny guys.
No, man. You need to see me in a bow tie. Like it does not look good at all.
But that's your opinion.
No, that's the opinion of all my friends. They're like,
it depends on the bow tie.
It's very rare.
It was a small bow tie. Like I wear a skinny tie just so that way my chest looks bigger. It's a visual illusion, by the way.
That's true. When women wear long necklaces, they look longer.
Exactly.
When women wear push-up bras, their breasts are actually that big.
Well, like pushed up.
Push-up bras.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Did you like?
Yeah, I do.
The practicality aspect of it.
Yeah.
So
listen, what's your name?
Bobby.
Bobby, I'm Laura.
Laura, nice to meet you.
Nobody can. Yes.
Okay, so other than for office wear, what else are you into? Well, basically I'm just asking, like, are you okay? Well, because you seem like you finished school. If not, you're in grad studies.
I've got my BA, but I'm going back to get my honors and boost my marks so I can maybe do a master's.
Nice.
If not, then chef school.
No offense to Travis.
I did the same part. Not chef school, the other part. I'm going back to school to bring my marks up.
Yeah, because I got like a 3.7.
Okay, and then 4 is the cutoff for me. Not 4, but...
Well, I'd love to go to Harvard, but I obviously, like, they'll look at all my marks and they'll be like, oh, she's failed a couple classes.
No, not really. Like,
I still want to try.
Did you retake those classes, though? You had to, obviously.
Some of them, yeah.
Like,
The ones that were mandatory.
That's me is everything.
Ace them, like A pluses?
Like...
Oh, even A's. Like, did you go from like an F to an A?
Like more like B.
Okay, because I had 1 F. I had failed physics first year.
Oh shit.
And then like I applied to law school and I got in. Yeah, at Dalhousie in Halifax.
Oh, okay.
That's where I was.
That's where you got the surplus.
Exactly, yeah. I was living there for 3 years, and like they gave me an acceptance. And once I got there, the dean was like, she asked me about this one random class that I failed after she found out who I was. And she was saying like it wasn't even an issue, mainly because like we saw that you retook the class and you got an A, so clearly you were trying the second time around.
Yeah, but you can be like, I know for some schools they only look at certain marks.
Yeah.
I pick up a base and then
like they look like the last 2 years,
something like that.
Yeah, so I'm hoping they do that. If not, like hopefully, like if I have to take a GMAT or something else, I'll just like out of the back.
There you go.
Like interview, yeah.
There you go. It's ace into this.
Or like work experience, maybe, yeah. But I mean, you know, it could be like down the road. Like it could be a down the road thing too. So,
I can miss it.
I don't know. But yeah, I gotta go with my friend at Brothers. But
okay, well, it was nice meeting you. But listen though, is this like is this the first date type of thing, or is this like you guys have gone a few times and this is like going to develop into?
This is the first date, but the other guys have gone with me.
Okay, how about this? How about we exchange numbers? I'll send you a text, and then you can decide if you want to be, I don't know, if you want to meet up and get a drink. By the way, I don't do, unless, how how big of a coffee drinker are you?
I love coffee.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait in Toronto. And then you can back
Dial you
to
number
Ottawa.
there. And also, it's going to be a 902 number
I'm like, hey,
from me.
look,
Because
just
it's
we need a drummer.
But there's-
What's trying to?
No,
I just
we need
changed
a
my number,
drummer.
but yeah. Now
Oh, okay. Listen, you didn't give me a fake number.
No. It's just like my hands are so used to typing in.
Okay. I'm gonna call it so you get my number as well. But I was gonna invite you to this coffee shop called Raw Sugar Cafe in Chinatown.
What's the name?
You'd like it, Raw Sugar Cafe. That's So it's basically like this really hole in the wall hipster type of cafe.
Okay.
They have like really old school furniture.
Where is it?
Vintage clothing on the wall that you can buy if you'd like. You know what? I bet big golden
What street
gate.
is it?
Somerset. Somerset West.
Awesome. That sounds so cool.
I don't know, but it's on Somerset. We'll
Yeah,
go.
everything I'm wearing is vintage except for these are American.
There you go. What's up?
And this is Roots. No, sorry, it's not Roots actually. This is from Italy. So it's like
Even better. So you demolished just being vintage thrifty shopping.
Well, yeah, I mean, I try not to have too many expensive, like, materialistic, like, collections. But like, I like, what I do is I buy vintage clothes, and then if I get sick of some, or there's some other clothes I get sick of, I do the trade thing. So technically, I'm not really spending
And
any.
you do all your core.
See, the thing about, like, when girls go into shopping, it's easier because
that's where you are your
it's been like the same
all those
like, fitting, correct? Like the things fitting for women have changed throughout the years.
Yeah,
for
now
guys-
clothes are a little
I'm
looser.
simply on base.
Oh, are they? But for guys, it's significantly different. Though,
I think
'cause,
that's
like,
why we can
you can get like
really well with our-
shirts from like the 90s, and they're like the classic cut. They're not the slim fit. So when you take them to their tailor, they overcharge the fuck out of you
And then I'll get on
Yeah,
because they
so-
do like so much work. That's the tricky part.
I've got a few, like I've got one jacket that, like there's a few jackets I got that I thought I'm gonna have to take these bad boys in. But like then I kind of wore it like a little bigger and it looked with the right shirt underneath it looked awesome. Like I wouldn't want to change it. But then there's one that I got that's probably like a size or two too big.
Okay.
It's like a vintage holder. It's like, oh, that's so nice.
But what's the problem?
It's just too big. It looks like I'm wearing like my mom's clothes or like.
And have you taken it to a tailor or a seamstress?
No, I will. I just,
You should, though.
I haven't like taken the time to find it.
Like a good one. That's the other thing. My tailor's always in Halifax, so like I don't know where to go here. Mainly
You know what?
because
I find like I just look up reviews or I ask friends. Like I tell one of my guy friends is just like obsessed with clothes. Like I thought he was.
so he's got connections then.
And well, in Toronto, I kind of want to ask him like, what do you look for in a tailor? Like, how do you know a tailor's legit? But because I'm gonna be judging it from guy clothes, and like I can tell if guy clothes look good on the
I didn't think of it
guys.
that way.
Yeah, because I look at guy clothes and I can like tell, like in Toronto where I just came from, the suits are really tailored. Like the guys look great, but they got no character.
Where was this? Bay Street?
Well, I mean, it's pretty much the type of crowd I was unfortunately around.
Bay Street people.
Yeah.
You know, like
I just like, I think I like people who are a little bit more like, who
Down
aren't
to
so
earth?
insecure because I noticed that all the guys that were in like the MBA program, the really good ones, they all have very insecure, like they kind of come, like they grew up like with financial insecurities. But I figure that everyone does. If you're too rich, you're scared of being poor. If you're poor, you just don't want to be poor ever again.
Yeah.
Like I grew up pretty comfortable, so I'm
in the middle of that.
like I could, like, I don't know, like I'm leasing a house in Hull.
Okay.
It's an older house.
Okay.
There's 4 bedrooms.
Okay.
I could probably afford to live there, me and one other person get like a ton of space. But no, I decided to fill it up.
So it's all by
a little
yourself?
bit more, so I've saved so much money.
Okay.
So I'm saving like, I'm only paying like $200 rent.
A month?
Yeah.
How do you pull that off? Like, are you
there's
but you're renting the
downsides.
other three rooms.
3 rooms.
Okay.
There's downsides. There's 2 guys that are actually sharing one room. They're like, oh yeah, like I was kind of like, I was like, what if you bring a girl over? Like, I don't want this to be awkward. They're like, no, we grew up in like cabins, and I saw them. The guy was like legit, like not wasting any energy, and I'm like, sweet. From now on, environmentalists are gonna be my roommates because they don't waste shit.
No.
And so yeah, like
especially if you're paying the utility, then you'd want to like figure out how to.
I paid for the 2 guys that are sharing because I was skeptical. I figured I'd make it so they were kind of like subletting, so I could kick them out if it gets to be too much. Because there's 2 washrooms, so there's 1 shower.
Alright, that's not bad. man.
But it's okay. Like I luckily I don't smell weird, so I can shower at night, right?
Okay.
I don't have to shower every morning. I don't have to be there at the crack of dawn. And so, anyways, if I buy my utilities, unless there's like, you know, let's say the laundry breaks down, I have to replace it.
Yeah.
There's no real huge expenses.
Okay.
Like my rent's not really gonna be more than $300, which is pretty sweet.
That sounds like a good like setup you have going on. It's a good.
Yeah, and I work every day.
Okay.
Like I've got two jobs. One as a baker, another
which explains the chef school, which is what I was gonna guess.
It's
Okay.
opening a couple doors.
Okay.
And working in retail at the store, which is really boring, but it's
Like-
relaxing
Is it a retail store in the mall?
in the market.
Okay, that's
So it's cool. It's like a boutique.
Yeah, the marketplaces are cool because you get like individuals who aren't just there for the sake of buying it. They're like actually like a shop, and then you guys may have individual pieces they can't get other places. But in the mall, you
yeah.
gotta deal with like bratty kids and just
People
jerks
like
in general.
there's just more people there.
Yeah. Like I used to work at Saint Laurent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I
What
hated
store?
Sports Check.
Oh,
I used to
really?
work the shoe department as well. So
Oh,
it
yeah.
wasn't as much of like cleaning up. You just have to make sure like the shoe was on the stand and like the laces were tied up.
Mm-hmm.
But just the way like it was run, like it wasn't commission based, but they treated it like it was still commission based in the sense that like you need to have hourly targets that were to be
Yeah.
met
Luckily,
in order
it's
to get
not
more
commission
shifts.
for me.
It wasn't commission for us either though.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
I
But
know,
they treated
but,
it like it
still,
was.
when you that kind of commission environment is like, it creates kind of a negative atmosphere. You can tell when like two people like want to help you out, like, and you know why they want to help you out. You know, so I don't know. That ain't my thing.
But and also it's the shitty salesman. By the way, like
I'm awkward, man.
what do you mean?
It's like-
You have like good social skills. How are you awkward?
Yeah. But like when it comes to like retail, like I feel awkward.
How do you feel awkward? You just like how are you talking to me?
I don't know, but
You
like,
talked to me about
okay, I'm
clothes
not
like
awkward, but,
5
like,
minutes ago.
at work, like because it's like I'm so used to working in like bars and restaurants and like
Okay.
dealing with people, like talking about food. I could talk about food and
Okay.
wine all day long, but I can't talk about clothes all day long unless it's vintage clothes.
And you don't work at a vintage store, obviously.
No, that would be awesome. But I mean, that's not the situation. But it's okay because it's chill, and because I got so much on the go, it's kind of nice to chill out.
There you go. That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, that's how I see it. Yeah.
I'm working at Health Canada now, just doing like okay, so they're like installing cameras in the labs and in the offices and whatnot.
Okay. Is this
yes.
is this what a law degree could get you?
Well, they need someone with a law degree for this,
Oh, okay.
just because like they don't have any rules and guidelines as to like where they can and can't put cameras.
Mm-hmm.
So I tell them, alright, these are the like privacy laws that says you can't do this. There's like freedom of information laws saying that you need to have cameras in these places. So and then there's like union contracts and labor agreements say like employees need freedom here and there, but not at X and Y. So I look at all these things and like come up with like a guideline for them, just so they like figure out what they want to do and not break any laws.
Sorry. Who can find the Hard Rock Cafe?
Hard Rock Cafe.
It's about 2 blocks that way and over. So actually, if you go down Dalhousie, you'll see you'll look.
It's better this side or this side?
I'd say that side because you'll be able to see it.
Okay, go this
It
side.
won't be straight ahead of you. You'll have to turn your head.
Okay.
I don't know what the street name is, but I know it's there. Just walk down Dalhousie.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Good luck. I think I helped. I don't know. But yeah, I better go meet my friend. But
Alright, well.
you're welcome. Talk to
Yeah, it
you.
was nice meeting you too. Laura, right?
Nora. With an
Nora?
N.
Oh.
Like Nora Jones.
Oh,
Yeah.
was that H as well?
No.
Give me a silent H.
Okay, so
You still remember my name?
Bobby.
Okay.
How
It's easy.
that's an easy name to remember.
But that's not even my real name.
Finish your story though, like about your work.
What? Oh, okay,
I
yeah.
talked about mine. I went on
Right.
a rant.
Okay, so that's my like primary job basically.
Mm.
The other job I have is studying for the bar exam, which is not fun at all. That's what I was gonna say. Like,
Oh, I know.
I would take working in a retail store as my second job any day of the week, as opposed to like poring over shit I forgot like a long time ago. So it's not that fun.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
That's
But,
alright.
I mean, at the same
But
time,
you can rescue me from my boredom though. Next time we go out.
next time we go out,
There you go.
the coffee
Now-
thing sounds awesome.
And they also have board games. So if our conversation for whatever reason turns awkward because
Or we could just play a board game.
or we can play a board game. Exactly. There's
Alright.
always like lifesavers on the walls.